Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina. Today's Friday, December 8th, and I have the coolest fabric that we have had in maybe forever to share with you today. This is called Bound 2.5 Edition, and what it is, I'll first show you this piece of fabric. It looks kind of confusing. What are you going to do with it? These orange lines are cut lines, if you see those little scissors, and when you cut on the lines, you get 2.5-inch strips. Now, these strips have lots of designs on them. The idea is that you can use the strips to create binding that is super interesting. So we took that strip, cut it apart. I ironed it in half. And so this half has the diagonal stripes and then the little, I guess those are deer heads. And I went ahead and sewed it down to one side of one of our long arm quilting samples, just so I could show you what will happen when we fold that over. You've got deer on one side of the binding and a diagonal stripe on the other side of the binding. So it allows you to make really interesting bindings that are designed specifically for this purpose. Now, if I wanted the other side to be the top side of my binding, I would have just sewn it on this way. And then when I flipped it, I would have had the dots on the front and the back. So this gives you, I guess, 2 or 3 different options on how to do each binding from each piece of fabric that I'm going to show you. And while I'm showing it to you, I'll read the description that Art Gallery had because my description was kind of nuts. So this is called Bound 2.5 Edition. Bound by Art Gallery is a revolution in quilt binding. Created with quilters in mind, this new fabric collection is made of pre-marked 2.5-inch strips of fabric in many unique styles with different motifs on each side to be used in new and creative ways. All you have to do is cut on those pre-marked lines, fold, and bind. Each design features 2.5-inch strips pre-marked with cutting lines that run from selvage to selvage. I predict this one's going to be one of our most popular options. And the also nice thing is these tiny little scissors are small enough that they're going to be hidden in your seam allowances. So the scissors aren't going to show. And look how cute that is. So you have UFOs or cars or stripes and geometrics, depending on which way you fold and use this one. And then that one just looks 100% Art Gallery to me. I feel like this would match with every Art Gallery fabric we've ever had. And this one I also love. We've got handmade with love, handmade one of a kind, and then these cute little star options as well. And then the last one is a good set of kind of denim blues and or dots. So in this selection, you'd get the denim blue diagonal on both sides or the dots on both sides because there's just the 2 designs instead of the 4 designs between the cut lines. So that's what we have for you today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Find some time to sew, maybe find some time to bind. And we'll see you back here from the shop on Monday. Bye.